Ooh, Temple Grounds. Haven't seen that map for long because I always ban it.
Yeah, I can understand why. It's a really cool stage. It has a lot of interesting mechanics to it,
Yeah,
but it also has the detriment to one player clearly being in a position of advantage,
exactly.
whether it be the person who comes in with a aerial counter or height counter, or just the other higher person has the
When you're
advantage.
playing on Temple Ground, it really depends on the arms you got right now and the character you're playing. Because if you are in a disadvantaged state, you're gonna get roasted, for real.
Oh yeah, the disadvantaged state of Temple Grounds is horrendous. You do have the pillars to kind of protect you,
Yeah.
but beyond that, it's like, what are you? You're in a corner. Your opponent has height advantage. It's basically just
That exactly is it.
slightly. It's a hot pocket that's slightly not as clear that it's a hot pocket.
Yeah, especially with the levitation of the stage. It's
Oh yeah.
pretty annoying if you get if the enemy gets a lot of momentum on you. So we have a first rush there from Shedy and now from Yam.
Oh, a strong connection.
Now Yam just needs one more hit to finish this round.
And it's looking like he's really trying to lean it.
The dragon clips through the pillar and gets him. Interesting.
Yeah.
Haven't seen that.
It looked like
to be
you
honest.
would.
Like.
Oh yeah, the dragon has a property much like curve arms, where if it breaks a pillar, it just goes through.
I didn't know that. Because I know
Doesn't
that.
care.
I didn't know that dragon had that. That's interesting. Right.
It's really good for strong setups, much alongside, of course, like throwing a rush through a weakened
But
pillar.
it probably also only happens if it's like on the edge of the pillar,
Yeah,
right?
it has to be on the last health of the pillar.
Yeah.
And you could hit the edge of it, you could hit the center, it doesn't matter where you hit of the pillar, but if it's on its last health and you hit it with a curve or a dragon, it will just go straight through.
Shedy's still at 100%. Yeah, I'm just trying to escape somehow and get his dragon on back, it seems like.
This is actually kind of an interesting matchup because Yam has a couple of very situational and strong punish arms. Really good defensive and just smart play arms. But they're also difficult to utilize with Rush, which is just amazing considering the fact that this is the second Rush in a row Yam's landed. Where Shedy has very consistent arms. Like, they're going to be a lot safer, they're probably going to be more rewarding overall, and allow you just to play base controls and focus more on a solid aggression.
Yeah. Yam's arms would be good, but the Phoenix is kind of difficult to play in this situation, I guess, because as you can see there, the trouble just through because he doesn't have really front shield option there. But Yam right now still is in the advantage with this rush and does connect it, but the time seems to slip away now. Oh, he hits it.
Oh,
that is the third round now. Let's go.
That was a strong bait from Shedy.
Yeah.
So what basically happened right there is Shedy knew that Yam had the advantage. So what Shedy wanted to do was try to get Rush as quickly as possible and to be able to potentially bait out Yam's Rush and maybe get a punish.
Yeah.
So Shedy gets close, scares Yam into using Rush. Yam chooses to just throw out a barrage of attacks, which I bring this up here and there. I'm not sure how many people are fully aware of it, but when you're pummeling your opponent's shield with Rush, that's actually giving them an absurd amount of Rush. And that gave Shedy a Rush, so they just kind of threw it out.
Shedy is making a good pressure here, I gotta point out. Constantly
a nice catch there.
Now catching the rush, almost perfect if he gets one more hit. Oh, there it goes.
So close to the perfect.
But you can really see how Shedy turned this matchup in these 3 rounds now, because he found this the way how to beat it now. Generally, I would say that Minmin might have an advantage against Twintelle just because of the Dragon Arm and how fast it might come out, but that mostly will just happen if he has a Tri-Blast or Tri-Bolt, because that arm can really slip out very fast and interrupt the witch time of Twintelle.
That was actually a really interesting match because I think there was like Yam probably was in a position to potentially take it if what Yam did on the second round was throw out the rush, but not go for shield, or maybe just go throw out one of the arms. Shedy probably would have only been able to do enough damage to weaken Yam, weaken Yam, but not bring him low enough in health for Shedy to take it. So Yam actually made a pretty hefty play there that just cost him quite literally the first game.
Yeah, and while you will set the second stage, I guess, soon, I gotta mention as well that you can really see how this stage affected the game with time. As the pillars broke, Shedy seemed to get more confidence through the rounds.
Yeah, the pillars really determined a lot of the tempo where early on, Yam was feeling a lot of pressure, but utilizing the pillars, he was able just to kind of continually push Shedy back and just keep getting some good punishes while Shedy was feeling like stress trying to find their way in. And then as soon as the pillar's gone, it's just an open field.
And interestingly, we are going to another time to Temple Ground. This time but with a Roaster and Phoenix, with Roaster on the Dragon one. So that, I believe that is going to be working out better for Yam if he gets the Dragon on work now. And if he, there it is, Dragon Arm. So let's see how this works out now.
So yeah, this is I think it's a good pick to take Shedy back to Temple Grounds here. The logistics being the fact that when the pillars were up, Yam was killing it, but as soon as the pillars went down, it was so much more of a challenge. So
that was probably because the dragon had more advantage while the pillars were awake, and he kept the dragons. He might have won that still if he switched out the dragon, I believe. Oh, remember us not hitting from the first time, but hitting afterwards for 120.
Yeah, this loadout's gonna give Yam a lot more options during this, even once the pillars go down. And
he might break the shield. Oh, that's close. He gets one. Oh, there
it is.
Let's go. One more hit from Yam, possibly. One charge.
Uncharged hit will do the magic pixel here, and now Yam just needs any hit.
Yes. But Shedy
has
rush,
looking for a rush chance.
But so close. So now both
missed the finishing touch.
Oh.
And it's gonna be a toaster catching Yam.
The patience paid out. Which timing? So
that
now,
Starstruck is just such an intimidating thing. It's so difficult to play around.
That is true. I also like how we never agreed on a term for it. Some say witch time, some say Starstruck, some say like Twintelle. Twintelle air.
Oh wait, no, yeah. Technically, it's called Actressora.
Oh.
We'll discuss it more in a bit. Let's focus on the match here.
Yes.
So, Yam holding on to a solid lead here, utilizing that rush pressure, has Shedy down below 50% health and has yet to be hit.
Yam right now still in an advantage with his rush. But Shedy almost has it. He has it now. All of the pillars are mostly gone. Just one more remaining.
Oh!
Shedy hits with the rush for 300. Yam just got the rush now, so he can punish that. Oh, he gets a grab. That means Dragon Arm back. One more wash would do it right now. And he gets it.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. One run for this.
And the bird is going to connect on the third swing.
So if Yam wins this now, he gets another chance to win this matchup.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And he's going to braid out the dragon here.
For the dragon. That's interesting because most of the palace are gone. Wow.
Yeah.
And Shedy again with the double toaster. But this time no Phoenix.
The Phoenix and the Dragon kind of play similar roles, just with slightly different ways to go about it. So I can kind of see the Ice Dragon potentially working out well, but Yam needs to be able to create that distance more than ever to get this to work.
Definitely. Oh, that's not.
Oh,
it's
a very unfortunate grab.
Oh. Keeps. What was the term for you said?
Whichever one. The slow down.
The slow down. Yeah. Keeps pressuring him with that. Lost some picks of HP through shield, but otherwise that would be perfect.
It's such a scary thing to have to fight against.
The rush now, hits it. So he might do a comeback now if gets. That is.
He's got to be careful of that rush though.
Exactly.
And Shedy is clearly trying to bait him into something. Yeah. And that jump is an easy punish. Shedy gonna take Yam down 2-0.
That jump killed him. GG's. Ooh.
So, yeah. Generally, there's a few different definitions for Actress Aura. Starstruck is the one I personally like to go with. I think I'm like one of the few that go with that. I don't know where I came up with that term. I just use it. I know a lot of people use Witch Time because a lot of people compare Twintelle to Bayonetta.